Greetings everyone and welcome back for another episode of Mass Effect Andromeda. I'm in a bit of a pickle. Ow, getting shot from all sides. Will fire do it for me? My turret cannot get a clear shot from here though.
Get all targets! Keep a straight course!
We need to get a little closer to these things. What is... Oh, it's this! I need to get up there. Ignore these things. Let's go.
I've already surpassed you. You're pathetic.
Do you know how many times I've heard that in my life? Way too many.
Clear the field so Scott can think!
I've never scanned a Remnant Architect. Well, that's a first.
Get all targets! Keep a straight course!
Oh.
Clear the field so Scott can think!
What field? The enemies, you mean? Okay.
This is just the start, Pathfinder. Everything you love will burn.
Oh no! I love a lot of people! Shoddy. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Can't see.
Sweep as we go! Nav points ahead!
Heal me! And give me shields!
You pushed too far. Now you'll pay.
Isn't that the plan? I'll put my baby up here.
Get all targets! Keep a straight course!
Are you hiding from me?
The Archon's fighting me. I don't have to practice.
Oh.
Sam?
I'm still restricted, but the more remnant you destroy, the
I'll
more fractured
crush
the
you
Archon's
with your
attention.
own toys.
Hold position, kill remnant. I'm on it.
Sam, soft spot?
The armored head, Scott.
Let's open it up.
We couldn't sit this out, Ryder. There's too much at stake.
Bring my turret here!
The remnant obey me now.
Oh, fuck. Use you. Put some fire on it. Restore shields. Oh, I cannot use shields yet. Is it still alive?
Got it exposed. Lock it down. Interface now.
Power relay is down. Give me another target.
There. The Archon's pulling power on the other side.
Let's go!
Fuck me.
The nav is across
Oh, I don't want to touch that.
I can't. Ah! Look for an interface.
Interface. Interface. Interface here.
Get all targets! Keep a straight course!
Okay, thanks. I didn't see it.
Got it, heading to the relay.
Exaltation is too good for you. I rescind the offer.
And move.
Get all targets. Keep a straight course.
Come on. Get him.
If you cannot be leased, it's all around you.
Make my turret a little closer, please.
Get all targets. Keep a straight course.
Use the shoddy. I have incendiary ammo. Let's go.
No worlds that bind you. No escape.
Another gap. I'm not seeing an interface.
Hold there. I'll try and raise the platform.
Raise it.
Outpost, every
No.
corner,
But we have to win this.
you
Shields.
foot.
I said shields. Oh.
Your initiative will be ash, and it will be your fault.
Where did you come from? Uh-oh. Move.
You made this necessary. Your defiance earned this.
You talk too much. You said something about an interface? Ah,
Your people will beg, and there will be no mercy.
why is this thing still alive? I think I was standing at the right spot earlier.
Fire and blood.
Get out of my face!
I've got it.
Scott, are you okay?
You need to hurry,
It will be
Pathfinder.
like you
We're all
never
straining.
came here, never existed.
Shut up, Archon. Jesus Christ. Over there! Extra fire.
Keep moving. We need the power relay.
Yeah, but there are things here.
You earned this. Every life lost is on you.
I'm in range. Expose the relay.
I'm trying.
We've almost got him. Don't give up.
Special?
I'm not done yet.
We have
Hold there.
exalted countless species.
Want some company? Because we're bringing everything to this fight.
Please. I gotta stay here though. Shields! And move. And back into the circle.
exposed. Lock it down. Interface now.
Relay down. Tell me how to bring this all home.
One more. Just one.
Scott? Scott!
We are out of time, Pathfinder. Hurry.
Keep moving. We need the power relay.
Screw these guys, I'm leaving.
This is not the end. I have the network.
Pathfinder, Meridian is online.
Riser! I'm getting insane readings from all over the cluster. What you've done here is... it's just amazing. Put the Omni tool down, Suvi. You can look at that later. Look at all this data. The energy spikes from the biogenesis alone are... mind-boggling. I know I can't compete with your first love, but...
Suvi was not part of the plan. In addition, now I do know why there is a sibling involved in the story to make this all happen at the last 10 minutes. Oh. Okay, credits. I see. Yeah, I guess we beat the game. Playback speed, tempting. Let's do it. And I bet this is copyright as shit. But anywho, how fast can it go? Oof. Oof. Okay. Let's do it. Oh god, this is gonna make me puke. Let's stay on 1 for a little bit. 1 is fast by default. Anyway, that was Mass Effect Andromeda. One of the games that I was not really planning on finishing for you fellas, but we did it. And like I said on my Discord, I hate having games unfinished. And it was only natural that we would eventually work on this one a little bit. I didn't think it would take only like 30 something episodes. I thought it was a way bigger game. At least it felt like it the first time I played it. Maybe I took my sweet time back then and I, pretty much did everything. I 100% the game back then, but let's talk about, the stuff we usually talk about when we beat a game. And, uh, truth to be told, I've been ranting throughout the whole playthrough. I've been telling you my qualms about it being poorly made, even though it comes from a big company like BioWare. Uh, we have seen decent games coming from this company. Like, I did enjoy my time with Mass Effect, sorry, the trilogy of Mass Effect, which is obviously three of my favorite games of all time. But looking at it now, looking back, and the gameplay was lacking, and some of the animation, some of the motion cap was that was built into the Mass Effect, the base games, the original trilogy, was copy and pasted directly into this one, which is a game of 2017. And we're talking about games that came out in like almost 15, 20 years ago? No, sorry. Let's say 15 years ago. Let's say 15 years ago. It had potential. The leaks when the game was announced, Mass Effect Andromeda was announced, were huge. They were talking about hyper realistic facial expressions and whatnot. This is not what we got after the game release. Thing is that they did patch it repeatedly after the game was released. Months later, they were still patching the game to improve it and make it a little better, but there were things that still bother me. Like, for example, I keep mentioning it while we were playing, that all the Asari have the same face. Most of the faces most of the character faces are dead inside. The bodies look stiff and badly made. There are a lot of things wrong with this game. And don't get me wrong, it does have fun gameplay. The fights, the combat system is fun, like it used to be back in the day when we were playing the original Mass Effects, but it's not anything new, Like, we get the same mechanics from back then, and and we just replay them in a more modern game. There's not anything pioneer, if you please, in this game anymore. Like, it's the same thing over and over. I don't much care about that. I did have a good time fighting against things in the game, or Discovery was a nice new addition to the game. Scanning with your SAM was also a really fun addition. I did enjoy that a lot. But the rest of it was very samey. And I don't have a problem with that. My problem was the story was blunt. It wasn't anything special, like, okay, bad guy does bad thing, is in the galaxy, and we have to stop bad guy from doing bad things in galaxy. Yeah, I've been there, done that. I want something new. Give me something. The Reapers were much more engaging as a story. Let's not talk about the end of Mass Effect 3, which was disappointing, but it was an engaging story, nevertheless, and the characters were amazing. Another thing about that was the characters in this one, they were also blunt. I didn't feel compelled to have any sort of relationship with any of them. Hence the fact that I was being a super slut by the very end of the game. They didn't have cool stories to tell. They were boring. Some of them more than others. I did enjoy Vetra very much. PB was interesting, if not, she was being way too much at points, but she was funny. She was written in a funny way, and she had some pretty good punchlines from time to time, and I did like that. I wish more of the characters were like that, and not so uptight like Cora. Cora was a very boring character. But BioWare did something similar to Cassandra in Mass Effect, in Dragon Age Inquisition. She was uptight, but she had her moments, and she was a great written character. I would expect of Cora to be something similar to that. But anywho, most of my complaints are still in the game. I'm not going to repeat myself. Let's watch the post-credits, shall we? This guy is still alive? Why? How? How did he survive? I thought we killed this man. Like 3 episodes ago or something.
Hey, Scott.
You beat me out of medical again. How long?
Not long. Weeks. Enough to get started.
Started on what? The Hyperion? Meridian?
The ship is sound, but it'll never fly again. So it's being repurposed. Welcome to Meridian. Humanity's home.
We did it, Dad. Are you okay? You and Sam?
Our connection has been restored. I am once again able to help the Pathfinder activate remnant technology.
But does he still need to?
I adapted to use Remnant without him, but it's not advisable.
Dr. Carlyle estimates an 80% risk of further hemorrhaging.
Further being the alarming part. For you and me both, Scott.
Pathfinder, the Nexus leaders are waiting for us.
Go on. I bet it's real important.
It always is.
Authorized stasis revivals from Nexus operations? What? Hey. Wait, this looks like Dad's room. I am in Dad's room. Oh, this is mine now.
Your father's personal logs.
He's got nothing new, I'm leaving. Talk to your squad and crew. How about that movie night?
The decision isn't yours.
Neither is it yours. That is the point, isn't it? Pathfinder, you're late.
Save the cluster, straight back to work. I get it.
It must seem like that, but this wouldn't be possible without you.
As outposts become colonies, the cluster needs its own voice, a true council.
And while I maintain that it is premature, we must nominate an interim ambassador to represent concerns outside the Nexus. Or rather, you must nominate someone.
Interim ambassador? To what and for who?
To the Nexus. The eventual goal was always a galactic council, but Meridian has accelerated concerns.
An ark has landed. The vaults may make outposts self-sufficient, and we can't claim to represent a sovereign Angara. An interim ambassador would represent concerns outside the Nexus, until elections when we can all step aside.
At the appropriate time.
I can handle a hot potato, but why throw it to me in the first place?
Because we need it to be legitimate.
We can't impose a vote on the Angara. Or even Kadara. Eladin? Won't happen.
But you've acted for everyone. If you endorse a name, some may disagree, but they will trust it as a starting point.
Someone to speak for Helios.
I put forward Pathfinder Reka. I'd suggest you, but someone might think you killed the Archon to elevate yourself. We can't allow the appearance of that. But Reka keeps the position and timeline in the Nexus family.
Bradley. Nobody knows Bradley. Reika is cool. The Moshe is cool. I say Moshe.
The Angara need to help define the process. It's their right. Plus the Moshe would help solidify relations.
We're already partnered, thanks to your efforts against the Rokar.
All the more reason to focus on our own issues.
If we're going to treat Helios like a home, we need to acknowledge whose home it is. I won't name anyone. I support asking the Moshe to act as interim ambassador.
Meridian's opening day, and we're surrendering how much influence?
That's the point, you colonial ward.
Why is Addison still in charge?
Scott is feeling better? Good. This decision, the policy and protocol, that's not what your victory was about. There's more to life than this.
Can I please get a day off? I beg of you. Kandros? Kesh? Please, what is this? Some core.
Integration of Hyperion systems is ongoing. Our SAM node will be accessible on return visits to Meridian.
I see. I'm not allowed to use it then.
Ryder, enjoying the fruits of your labor? You deserve it.
Thanks, Callow.
The Tempest is getting some much-needed service. I thought I'd leave them to it. But I wouldn't miss the big day. Meridian looks so different out of the cockpit. I think I understand better why you do what you do.
When was the last time you walked outside, Callow?
Thinking of trading in your pilot's chair for some muddy boots?
Not even slightly. I know what I'm good for. I don't pretend to understand everything. But Meridian must have opened a lot of doors. Not all of them safe. I want you to know that it'll be my privilege to keep flying you to them.
I can't do this without a good pilot. Or a great pilot.
How about a pilot determined to help his friends? I've learned a lot from you, Ryder. And Gil. Though, please don't tell him that. Things will change now. But that's all right. Nothing's ever really lost.
Callow is great. I love Callow. What's down here?
Let's get out there, huh?
I made it.
What is going on in here?
Oh, good. You're here. Maybe the festivities can finally begin. Don't like sitting on my ass. Places to see, people to go. You know what I mean. Well, let's get this show on the road. Meridian looks great, but, you know, been there, done that.
Hey, this was a big accomplishment. It's important to enjoy it.
Don't get me wrong. I'm proud of us. Helios is changing, and will be for a long time. I'm just antsy. Don't want to miss a thing. Oh, I almost forgot. Kalinda sent a congratulatory message. She was angling for an invitation, I think. Denied.
Hope you didn't turn her back into an enemy.
Oh, you're always so serious. Enjoy the moment. We're here to celebrate, remember?
Look who's talking, Miss Basale.
Just keeping you on your toes. For now, you're right. The galaxy isn't going anywhere. Let's have some fun.
Oh no. Why is there a loading screen for me dancing? This is the same dancing sequence from Mass Effect.
Ground side?
Still standing?
Still standing.
Then I did my job. Somehow. Nothing more need be said.
I'll remember that the next time you chew me up for getting hurt.
So will I, Ryder. So will I.
Is that my girlfriend? One of many?
I thought you were planning to stay in bed today.
A ghetto can change her mind, can't she? Besides, I remembered I had things to do. Did I tell you? The team's working with the Angara to set up a joint research body.
We still need you on the ship.
I'm not giving up the Tempest, Ryder. I just also hope to be involved with the Angaran scientists. Us helping them helping us. Can you imagine what we could accomplish? I'm getting all misty just thinking about it.
Aw, do you need a hug?
There's people around. A tad embarrassing, no?
No.
I'm fine. Just happy. With you, Meridian, everything. I know things won't be perfect, but right now, I almost believe they could.
Mind the ominous music playing whenever Suvi is talking to me.
Hello, Ryder.
Hello. Oh, whoops. Hello. What are you guys?
Pathfinder, thanks for the invite to the party.
Anytime.
I didn't organize anything.
Yes, landing day. That was worth jumping galaxies.
Hey, Ryder. Jill is walking the walk. The procedure took. I'm gonna be a dad.
Congratulations.
I'm thinking Mary if it's a girl, Deanne if it's a boy. Mary, Deanne, Marie Deanne. Pretty cool, right?
Jill might have something to say about that.
Oh, right. Note to self. Bounce names off Jill. So, this is supposed to be a celebration, right? You getting used to any of this yet? Meridian? The dream becoming a reality?
It's a lot to take in. I'm still in the pinching myself phase.
Well, I'm sure everyone here would be happy to line up and give you a pinch. But so you know, I've got the Tempest topped out and ready. You want to blow this hot dog stand? Just say the word. Callow's out there somewhere, time one on. If we're really sneaky, he won't even notice we're gone.
Who's flying then? You?
Why the hell not? I'm a quick study. How hard can it be?
Hard.
And how about the Nomad? Just once around the planet?
No.
No.
Guess I'll just have fun down here. The Pathfinder's here.
Glad to have you.
The Pathfinder's here. Oh no, don't look. She's coming.
Did I take a wrong turn somewhere? Why is the party
Heading
exclusively down here and not up there?
Kid.
Old man.
This place is something else.
It's just another starting line. Where we go from here is on us.
Well, damn, you were listening to me after all.
Through all the creaking of your old bones.
I sent out what's left of the Macmore scouts. Nearly drowned me in reports until I pointed them at Tan. Told him to be extra wordy just for him.
You'll love that.
He wanted the job, he can have the reports. It's not over, you know. There'll be more Ket and whatever else is waiting out there.
I know, right? It's going to be so much fun.
Crazy kid.
Always nice to have you, Drac. Oh, no.
So, Tan says he's gonna let me stick around and help with the... Hey, Ryder. What's the word on the street? Ryder saves the day, Pathfinder of the century. You know, the usual. Still?
Get used to it. They're gonna name things after you when you die, and probably even before. So we heading out again soon?
Oh, she's all grown up, leaving home, doesn't need me anymore.
That'll be the day. We'll handle my deals on this end while I'm gone.
Seeing you two in cahoots makes me all misty.
You know this is your fault, right? Helping us along? Helios has really turned into the fresh start I wanted, in so many ways. And now with Meridian, we're really going to make this place ours. I can't wait. You know where to find me when you're ready.
You got it, ladies.
All's quiet. Pathfinder, kept to see for you, in your planet. That's not getting less weird. About time Meridian got a proper grand opening. We all need this. Heard Scott woke up. How's he doing?
Not as well as he acts, but he's getting there, thankfully.
Stubborn as hell. I hear it runs in the family. Hey, know who I just talked to? A second wave technician, fresh out of cryo. Just had his first sunrise in Andromeda. He couldn't stop crying.
Just him?
Must be something going around. Maybe you're the carrier. It's really feeling like home, you know? Finally. They haven't given you 5 minutes alone since the fight. Have you had a chance to let it sink in?
I slip out whenever there's a gap in the paperwork, just to look at it.
I feel you. Just ground under our feet, knowing it's ours. I can't wait for more people to wake up. Enjoy it, Pathfinder Rider. Tomorrow, we're back on the job. I don't know if I should have...
Say, Sheffer. Did we ever tell them that these guys were created by Remnant?
Pathfinder, I'm told I'm about to get exceptionally busy.
Which, given your health, is unwise.
We all gave of ourselves, Zephyra. It was time. And as this ambassador, I will continue to do so.
I couldn't impose a voice on the Angara, temporary or not.
We've always had a voice. This just means your leaders have decided to listen. Also, don't assume my name brings universal approval. You know how varied our opinions can be. I can't speak for everyone, but I will gladly help create the system that does. Ansala Venjuri, Pathfinder. There is much yet to learn.
What did you say about my mother? Whoa, she's here too?
If you're expecting a pat on the back, you're gonna be disappointed.
All right, I'll settle for a hug.
How does your crew stand you?
Some people find me endearing, charming even.
More like insufferable. But you do get results.
That was dangerously close to a pat on the back.
You're hearing things.
Did we talk to... Oh, of course I Forgot. Cora.
Hey, Ryder.
How's Scott?
Much better.
There might be 2 Riders around soon. Imagine. The Hyperion's forming scientific teams. Gotta start studying what we have. I may have helped them organize.
It's what you do. Meridian won't know what hit it.
And we should think about what's next. This is a new cradle for humanity. That's a big idea. Bigger than I'd imagined. So maybe building those teams was smart. Small steps to understand all this. Until we're at the top of the mountain.
And seeing the next horizon.
Can't deny it. I'm game for more. With so much power in our hands, you think it'll be okay?
Small steps, like you said. There's no rush to figure all this out.
Right. If nothing else, Meridian gives us time. Whatever happens, you gave everyone an incredible gift. Nice job, Pathfinder.
Can I explore? Oh, I forgot Jal too. Can I explore Meridian, or is this not allowed? This place should be huge. But I'm not allowed to go outside.
So this is how you all party, hmm? Pretty tame, but don't tell the host I said that. Meridian is amazing, though. You accomplished the inconceivable. I'm grateful to be part of it.
Couldn't have done it without you and the Resistance. But mostly you.
That's kind. I'm glad I rose to meet your expectations. To think that when we met, the Angara and your initiative struggled to find trust.
The way we arrived on Aya was over the top. You know, uninvited and on fire.
Agreed.
Guess it worked out okay.
Ryder, the Angara will never forget how you saved the Moshai. But more than that, we'll never forget how you fought the Ket beside us. How we destroyed the Archon. Meridian is a new beginning for your people and mine. Together.
New beginnings. That's what I came to Helios for.
And what I dreamed of. Yes. New beginnings. So, let's get to it.
Damn it, Jal, you're so cute.
It's overwhelming. I don't know where to start, but I can. I don't care which
I'm looking forward to the future.
more than I hoped.
This is why I'm in the initiative.
We got a lot
Where the hell is Carrie? Who is Darla Vesh Hyperion?
Up straight, everyone. This is the guest of honor.
Like you have to tell anyone that.
Hunter, this is our opening. Let there be some sense of ceremony.
As I was about to say, hello, Pathfinder. I am Chief of Operations, Ayora Pile.
Second Wave Placements Officer, Darlavas Hyperion.
Hunter Carey, Reconstruction.
Darla Voss Hyperion. Placements Officer?
As our developments in the cluster grow more sophisticated, proper matching of sleeper and assignment will be vital. My mission is to ensure compatibility and fulfillment.
When are you changing your name to Vast Meridian?
I keep Vas Hyperion to honor the ship that brought us here, as my godparents would want.
Just saying we're staying.
Please forgive Hunter. He is an ass.
Hunter Carey, can I get some clarification on reconstruction?
Sure thing. I'm tasked with turning this once proud vessel into the future proud human capital.
It's more complicated than that.
No, it's a structural and organizational nightmare. Which is job security, which is perfect. Come back in a year. This'll be a galactic hub. You won't know where the Hyperion ends and Meridian begins.
Iora Pillay, you're in charge of Meridian?
That's a big statement. I will oversee the operations and establishment of our port. Exploration and study of the interesting substructure will be handled by Initiative R&D. I'm told that may take lifetimes. We'll ensure that we have them. That's what I trained for.
This is the first I've heard of the term second wave.
It isn't literal. There have been several groups deployed for outposts. Second wave is about the staged evolution of the initiative.
First wave out of cryo, structural support and generalists. Food and fences. Second wave is organizational. Less generalists, more specialists.
More paperwork.
It's needed to rapidly advance. I'm not spending a generation on the range.
Sounds like Meridian is in good hands.
I can only read the reports of how you brought us this opportunity, but rest assured, we will not waste it.
Yes. Thank you, Pathfinder.
Aye, what they said.
Is there a way to find Carrie in this mess? Is she even invited?
Thank you, Pathfinder. I'll pay it forward, I swear.
Memorial.
Arc Hyperion, departed Milky Way 2185.
Whoa,
arrived
dude.
Andromeda 2819. Current status recorded as Meridian.
Well, narrator guy's getting work.
Please select a topic. Arc Hyperion has been declared a monument to those who lost their lives in service of the Initiative. Special mention, Captain Nozomi Dunn. Her bravery ensured the viability of humanity in Andromeda. Her remains were committed to the stars. A plaque has been placed at the highest point of the Hyperion superstructure. It reads, "We turned our backs upon a dwindling star to chase a dawn beyond our childhood's end."
Her viscera is still right outside that door.
While decommissioned as a vessel, the superstructure silhouette of Arc Hyperion will be maintained in perpetuity. All internal structures are being adapted for sleeper deployment and future industrial and residential development. These internal structures have been designated as Port Meridian. The Hyperion was shepherded to its resting place by a coalition of allies who stood as one against the Ket Archon. Pathfinder Ryder spearheaded the defense.
That's me.
And remains assigned to Arc Hyperion despite its reclassification. Landing Day has been proposed as a cluster-wide holiday. Status, pending. The transformation of Arc Hyperion into Port Meridian continues both above and below the surface. This includes the planned integration of Initiative and Remnant technologies, pending further research. Port Meridian is currently powered by repurposed Tantalus drive cores, which require the frequent discharge of static energy. This causes a unique visual phenomena during Meridian's night cycle that has been dubbed Aurora Meridiani.
What happened to Aurora Borealis? That's lovely, but I still can't find Carrie anywhere.
This is what I expected.
Still owe me a date. Mosai Shefa, we talked to Liam. You? Who are you?
You have to see this.
Hi, Ryder.
So glad you're up and around. I have important news for you.
There always is.
Yes, discoveries every day, but this is something we've been waiting for. Listen.
What should I be hearing?
Sorry, Sam. Active filtering. Initiative Protocol Alpha Alpha to the screen.
Protocol what?
Processing.
Repeating. This is the Arc Kira. The situation is not under control. Note and avoid until further updates. Repeating.
Is that?
The Quarian Arc. And Elcor, Drell, Volus? Hanar, I think. That's some delicate business, putting Hanar in stasis. Point is, they're still out there. The Keela Sia wasn't destroyed.
It's patchy, and there's no traceable vector, I assume?
It bounced through the Scourge. I've doubled long-range probes, but...
That's not a distress call. It's a warning to keep away from... wherever they are.
Whatever's happening, they don't want to be found yet. We have to trust their Pathfinder.
All we can do is wait.
That's the DLC that never came, and will never come.
Ready when you are.
I'm still looking around, making sure I didn't miss anybody. We talked to Suvi. We talked to Lexi. Hello. We talked to Gil. They locked me outside those doors, so I cannot go anywhere. I think we're done. I think we're leaving. I still love how the party is exclusively in this one room and the rest is just people standing around doing nothing. Just waiting for me to pass by.
Making a quiet exit?
It's no fun having the boss at the party.
Have you asked? I wager that most would disagree. I tried to think of a way to honor what you did. Some protocol. There isn't one. Your father invented this rule, but you defined it.
We've done what was needed, and this will always be here for us. But there's a galaxy out there, and you're all pioneers. That's why you're here. We're not done.
Beam me up, Scotty. Does this planet have a ceiling? Good God. Additional tasks? Path of a hero? This will never ever trigger. It will always be on hold. This mission sucks.
Sam, that's...
100% viability on all known UNCs, Pathfinder. Please access the Tempest VidCon for an important update.
Tempest VidCon? Alright.
I got a very rare blueprint.
I hear Scott's back on his feet.
Nobody cares about Scott.
There's a new task because we hit 100% viability?
It is a significant milestone, Pathfinder. Preparations have been made for some time.
I need to know if there's another expectation because of this.
Updating objectives. You have a high priority destination.
At Habitat 7? What's going on?
I have been instructed to not reveal mission parameters. Don't be late, Pathfinder.
I don't remember what was in Habitat 7. But we've definitely been there. Have I done this while playing the game?
Did you get my message? Doesn't matter. I have exciting news, and I wanted to tell you in person.
Should I sit down?
Is that another idiom? Or... Yes, of course. Do what you like.
Yeah, it's an idiom that means... Never mind.
I've been offered an advancement in the Resistance, and my own command.
That's great. I'm happy for you.
But you don't sound... another idiom?
Kinda. So, when did this happen?
Recently. You know that I wasn't satisfied with my position and direction in the Resistance.
Or life.
True. Very true. Yes. After my successes with you, they see me with new eyes. But more importantly, so do I.
So you get your own command?
It's a covert squad, Tech Ops, commanding a small group of elite specialists that infiltrate advanced Ket sites. High danger, high reward.
Would you consider turning it down? We've come to rely on you around here. Some of us even like you.
And I like them. Mostly.
Okay then. Should we head back to Aya?
What? Why? I'm not taking the position.
But that's crazy. It's what you've wanted.
What I wanted, yes. But not what I needed. not what I need. With your help, I broke free of expectation. I found my better self.
That's one of the nicest things anyone has said to me. Seriously.
Good.
No, really.
You've changed too, I think. More open, like a true Angara.
Perfect.
So, you're stuck with me now. At least until this all plays out. Besides, you need me.
Don't push your luck.
But luck can't be pushed. It comes to us and... idiom.
Yep.
Shit.
Hey, where did these interactions come from? I don't remember any of that stuff. Were they added later?
Well, Ryder does lead us to interesting places.
Think there's anywhere more interesting than Meridian?
Emails? Carrie? Carrie? Please, can you drop by the Nexus? I just want to see your... I'm off to see Carrie. Screw everybody. Screw you guys.
We're in stable orbit. Anomaly detected.
Anomaly?
Probes launched. Anomaly found.
Can we go to the anomaly? What the? Are you kidding me? Anyway, I really need to go to the Nexus. Boom. I don't know what the hell happened to movie night, but this is unforgivable. I hate that the game won't give it to me. I even bought snacks. They're expired by now. You know, I thought this episode would be very short because we reached the end, but there are still stuff to do and dumb things that I want to share with you. So we will go ahead and have a look-see. Alright, Carrie, where are you at? What is she doing up there? Oh no. Did she invite me in her apartment?
Pathfinder, you made it back. You always come back.
I was worried about you after the Ket attack.
I wasn't afraid of them, just afraid for you. Everything will change now. I want to start documenting Meridian, and I guess you'll be busy too.
Not everything will change. Not if we don't want it to.
Well then, we'll both have something to hold on to. Meridian. Now that's history in the making.
What the hell was that? I came all this way just for that? Carrie, are you serious? What is this garbage? What the hell was that? It wasn't worth my time. Screw you, Carrie. I came for smoochy smoots and sexy time.
We've had no trouble, Pathfinder.
Screw you. You know nothing. Fuck you. Fuck everyone. Everyone sucks. I'm going to Habitat 7 to cry. At this point, I think that the movie night mission is bugged out completely. We should have done it a lot earlier in the story, and after we got the snacks, we should have brought like...
Ryder, Lexi was looking for you.
Oh my god. Give me a break. Oh, no.
You have AVP outstanding, Pathfinder.
I know, and honestly, at this point in the game, I don't really need it. There's nothing more to do. We've done everything there is to do. God, Lexi. Who's in here? Oh, this is the toilet. Nobody's in here.
It's my night off.
Why should I care?
I don't remember approving that.
I can break bones just as well as I can mend them, Pathfinder.
What are you reading?
Harry's latest report on Scott. He's a troublesome patient.
So you're not really taking the night off?
Work-life balance has never been my strong suit.
You're in a new galaxy. Perfect time to change old habits.
If only it were that simple. How do you do it? Be both you and the Pathfinder.
I don't really think about the Pathfinder thing when it comes to friends, family.
Suvi?
Sure, I have a responsibility to them, but I don't let it define me, or our relationship.
Sometimes, just sometimes, real wisdom comes out of that thick skull of yours.
A compliment? I'll take it. Wait, you're psychoanalyzing me.
Always.
Why, though? Leave me alone. Let me go to Habitat 7. We need to wrap this episode soon. Better not take too long.
Maybe Helios flora is more edible now, with Meridian active.
Stop eating whatever you find on the floor, Suvi.
That didn't have them before. This could be it.
If you do try them, make sure it's not before a long shift this time.
Why do we have new planets appearing? Why is that a good thing? Also, I don't remember where Habitat 7 was. World is waiting. What are these? I don't know if this is right. I clicked on it by accident. Hopefully this is the right place to be. Habitat 7, are you here? Yeah.
Anomaly on sensors.
Fuck you and your anomalies, girl. I just want to see the credits again.
So, back at Habitat 7. What am I supposed to see, and what's it got to do with 100% viability?
I'm getting initiative signals, magnetosphere charges, and atmosphere probes.
The vault here remains non-functional, but with 100% viability to invest, we've begun terraforming this world with initiative technology.
The good old-fashioned hard way. It'll eventually be a home too, thanks to you.
A team effort, surely.
There is one more item, Pathfinder. Opening channels to the Nexus, Meridian, Prodromos, Detaeon, Tevuni, New Tachanka, and Initiative allies. By unanimous vote, this world is to be renamed. Habitat 7 is now listed astronomically as Rider 1. Your world, Pathfinder. Their future.
That was it? That's it? Okay. Still don't see movie night here. Suvi's movie night snacks was the last thing that I've ever seen regarding that. Anywho, I guess we're done. If I find anything interesting, I'll come back to this for a couple more minutes. But if not, I'm going to bid you farewell. I'm just gonna say my goodbyes now. Thank you everybody for watching. Have fun, whatever you do. Take care of yourselves, and do not forget, keep on gaming. I will see you all next time for another playthrough of a brand new game. Until then, take care and have fun. And I'm saying the same things all over again. Bye-bye, everybody. See you next time.
They need you, Jorax. I know you left the Legion. I never left the Legion. It left me. But I know my duty.
Alright folks, we can sit through a training montage with what many critics describe as excessive Turian flexing.
No such thing.
There really is.
Or we can fast forward to a ship crashing into an asteroid crashing into a moon.
Fast forward to the crash. Nah, montage. Don't cut bits out.
I'd go for the crash.
Forwarding to the action scene, going once, going twice.
Skip to the good stuff, Liam.
Boo!
But it's vacuum. The ship explosion would be silent.
I hope that's not the voice of experience talking.
Guess they wanted their money's worth. They actually blew up a derelict for that shot.
Too bad the script wasn't caught in the blast.
My strike team will hit the enemy cruiser, General. Force is the only thing fanatics understand.
Why a strike team? Torpedo the cruiser!
That's overkill. Get one engineer aboard, cut life support and engines, problem solved.
And leave them stuck on a hostile ship? One torpedo, over by lunch.
I think a charm offensive might be more rewarding.
Yes.
Classic irresistible hero. Pretend to be captured.
Beat up armor, enticing scars, soulful eyes.
Yeah. The old dinner and drinks to show off my villainy. They get cozy.
And then strike! Or not. Why spoil the evening?
Speaking of, time for another round. Anyone for a Varen's Jaw? Or a euphemistically delicious?
Wait, listen.
Tyrannus.
Ugh, he was a sidekick. They die like goldfish.
No acting like overacting. Even Ryder could do better.
If I wanted to.
Go for it.
Come on, show us. I'll be dead for you.
Okay. It isn't fair! He was so young and Solarian! He had so much to give!
Oh, Ryder. I can't feel my gallbladder.
Do you even have a gallbladder?
Oh no! It's worse than I thought. Oh.
No! Damn you! Damn you all!
Let's stick with the overacting Turian.
I swear to love you 1,000 times, 1,000 stars.
Oh, Jorax. So many years lost. We were so foolish. Our hearts are one. No enemy fleet, no sea of stars can ever separate us again.